Okay, so let's get started. Okay, we are ready to do the start of this class. And before I start, if you want anything for anything like related to Learn Plus, then on our website there is a 30% off. You can apply this code, okay, revision 30, and you will get 30% discount. Okay, so let's get started. Here the instructions are there. The first instruction, while solving the question, you must have to read the question carefully. So this is very much important. Okay, before start solving any question, having the understanding of the question is the must. Okay, now after this you have to interpret and mark the keyword and analyze the question. Okay, before start solving, then kindly send your answer in the chat. So while you are attempting the question, once you get the answer, you have to answer me in the chat box. And if you have any doubt, please message me on chat. And no use of calculator, okay? Because in our Learn Plus exam, calculator is not allowed. So you are also not going to use right now. And last instruction is for all of you is, please make sure your video quality must be at least 720, okay? 720p, so you will get the better clarity and you will enjoy the class. Okay, so let's get started. Today, I'm going to start this paper, and the school name is the Forest School. And the paper is Learn Plus Entrance and Scholarship Sample Paper number 2. Okay. So are you guys ready? If you are ready, then show me thumbs up. Okay, okay. If you are ready, then please show me thumbs up and we are ready to start. Okay. So before I am starting the question, I am telling you in today's lesson, we are going to do the selected questions of this paper, right? Because each and every question is not able to solve in 1 hour. So we have some selected question and we are going to deal with them only. So that's why I'm starting with the question number 5. And the question is, how many hours are there in 2 weeks? So we have to figure it out. How many hours are there in 2 weeks? And to solve this question, 1 minute is sufficient. Your time starts now. You have to solve in 1 minute. Yes, everyone, please try. Okay, very good, Niro. I'm getting answer from Niro. Once you get the answer, please type it in the chat box. Very good, Sagar. Very good, Shasha. Very good, Safu. Very good, Sanjay Singh. Okay, yeah, I remember. Very good, Ina. Very good, JJ. Yeah, last 30 seconds, everyone. Try to solve and then put your answer in the chat, okay? Yes, well done, everyone. So I can see many of you are doing this question and you all are correct. That is absolutely pleasure for me. You are doing well, okay? So how many hours are there in 2 weeks? This is what we need to figure it out, right? So basically in 1 day, you know that there are how many hours? 24 hours, right? And in 2 weeks, how many days are there? So in 2 weeks, you have the 14 days, right? So basically, if you have this 2 information, then you are able to solve this, right? This is what 24 hours per day. Yeah. So if you multiply this together, then you will get total number of the hours equals to what? Total hours equals to 24 times 14. Okay. This we need to do. And if you multiply this, then you can see very clearly, this is what 24 times 10, right? So that's 240. And another thing that you can do is 24 times 4. That is how much? 96, right? So if you add this together, then you will get 336 hours. So in this manner, answer should be 336. Okay. Well done, everyone. Let's move to the next question. Yes, question number 6. I'm reading this question for you. You bought 4 pencils and 5 crayons. Each pencil cost is 22p. She paid £2 coin and received 32p change. So the question is, how much did each crayon cost? So you have to figure it out. What is the cost of the crayon? Okay. And your time starts now. You have 1.5 minutes. That is more than enough for this question. Yes, try to solve this, everyone. Okay, let's get solving of this question. Okay, so basically what we have right now in front of you, you have the 4 pencils and 5 crayons, right? Okay, and you know already the pencil cost. Yeah. So basically, first of all, if you find it out, like how much you are paying. So here you are paying 200p, right? £2, it means what? 200p. So this you can convert into 200 pence, right? And you are receiving 32p. It means what? Basically, you are paying how much in total? So total amount paid will be how much? Total amount. That is equals to what? 200 minus 32. This we need to do, right? And once you do this, how much we are going to get? 200 minus 32. If we will do, then we will get 168p, right? So this is how much you are paying, right? Now in this, what you are buying 4 pencils and 5 crayons, right? So each pencil cost is of 22p, right? And now you are buying the 5 crayons as well, right? So let's say I'm writing just here right now, crayons, okay? Yeah, this is equals to 168, okay? So from here, it's very easy. 4 times 22, that is the 88, right? So 5 crayons, that is equals to how much? 88 plus this, right? And that is equals to what? 168. So from here, it's very clear. 5 crayons price is equals to what? So you can subtract 88 both the sides. If we do that, then what we will get? 80, okay? Yeah. And it's very clear now because 5 times something equals to 80. So this must be 16, right? Yeah, because 16 times 5 is the 80. So the price is 16p, okay? Like this. Okay, very good, everyone. Let's have this new question. My father was 31 on my 8th birthday. How old will he be on my 30th birthday? So this is very easy question. You have to do this question in 1 minute. And that is more than enough. Yeah, everyone please try for this question. Okay, very good. I can see many of you are answering this question. Very good. Yes, everyone, please answer this question. Last 30 seconds, then I will solve. Okay, so let's solve it together. Whenever you have this type of question, first of all, find the difference between these two person, okay? Like my father was 31 on my 8th birthday. So basically, what is the difference between their age? So the age difference is how much? You can figure it out by just doing the subtraction, right? So age difference is 31 minus 8. And if you do this, how much we are going to get? So it's just very easy and easily you will get answer for this is 23 years, right? So once you know this is the age gap, right? Age difference. Now, if how old will he be on my 30th birthday? So now this is the 30th birthday, right? So father's age will be what? On 30th birthday, father age will be how much? So it's very easy. Age of my father, okay? So this is what you need to do. Now the son age is already 30 and the age gap between them is 23. So you need to add them, right? And at the end, you will get 53 years. So this is the age of his father, right? 53 years. Okay, everyone? Very good. I can see you are doing fantastic. Well done, everyone. Let's move on to the next question. And this question is related to fraction. And here specifically, if I will talking about this, then you have to figure it out. What fraction of this square is the shaded in, okay? So you have to figure it out, the required fraction. And for this question, I am giving you 1.5 minutes. Yes, everyone try to do this question. Yes, very good. Last 1 minute, everyone. Last 30 seconds. Okay, so let's start this question. It's very easy question. Sometime you will get this type of question, okay, like shading. Then what you can do, you have to think about like how you can make this, okay. See, the triangle is there, right? And that is the shaded part, right? So what I can do here easily is if I will break down like this, okay. So you will realize you will get all the triangles, right? Yes or no? Here we will get all the triangles, right? Now all the shapes you can see that is of equal area, okay? What I'm talking about here is I'm looking for the shaded one, right? So you can count like this, how many triangles shaded are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So if I will write for the required fraction, then what it is? The numerator is the how many triangles are the shaded, right? So there are 4 triangles are the shaded, okay? Now you can continue your counting with after 4, okay? So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, okay? So as you can see, there are total 16 triangles, right? Out of 16, 4 are the shaded one. So it's very clear, you have to put the denominator as a 16. And once you simplify this, you will get 1 over 4. So answer of this question is going to be 1 over 4, okay? Yes, everyone? Well done. I can see all of you are doing well. Very good. Let's do the next question. Yeah, this is a good question. A cube has 8 vertices, 6 faces, and the 12 edges, right? We all know this. Yeah, a cube has 8 vertices, 6 faces, and the 12 edges, right? Okay. Now the thing is, Tejan cuts a corner off by showing through a dotted line. Okay, so you can see the dotted line here. So here, the person Tejan is cutting this. Okay, like the corner we are cutting. Okay, so the situation is, let's like after cutting, there is a one situation, and on the basis of that, we have one question. How many vertices, faces, and edges does the small piece E cut off have? Okay, so the small piece is what, like this one, right? Yellow one, yeah. So you have to figure it out, all these 3 things, vertices, faces, and edges for the small part, okay? Yeah, right now, please do just first question, okay? Once you do the first question, and later on, we will move to the next question, okay? So right now, you are looking for small piece. And you have to fill all these vertices, faces, and edges. So in the chat, you can either put 3 numbers, or you can put V equals to this, F equals to this, E equals to this, okay? Very good, Aditya. I can see your answer is the first answer. Okay, George, very good. Sufu, very good. Kai, very good. Very good, Sagar. Make sure your answer is correct, okay, all of you, because I can see some of the different answers also coming. And the variation is there in the answers in the chat. So make sure your answer is the correct. Take your time, but your answer must be correct. Okay, you have last 30 seconds. Okay, let's solve the first part, okay? See, after cutting, if I'm talking about the small piece, then that is the 3D piece, right? That is for sure. And if I will remind this name of the shape, then that is what? Triangular base pyramid, right? If you are agree, show me thumbs up. What is the name of the small piece? This piece is the triangular base pyramid, right? Yeah, so you have to do all these things for triangular base pyramid, right? Okay, now I think you are very clear with this. If you have the triangular base pyramid, first of all, how many vertices are there? So you can see clearly from this figure, vertices are 1, 2, 3, and 4 vertices are there, right? So you can fill 4 as a vertices. After this, you have how many faces they are asking. So there is one base face, right? Yeah, and then you have the 3 triangular faces surrounding. So accordingly, you have the 4 faces, right? Yeah. Now, if I'm talking about the edges, then you have the triangle at the base, right? So triangle will form by the 3 edges, right? And then you have the 3 straight lines that is going to merge at the vertex, top vertex, right? Yeah. So if I will draw in front of you, then this is the 3 edges. And on the top of that, there is another 3 edges. This is 1, 2, and this is third one, right? So in total, there are 6 edges. Yes, everyone, if you are getting 4, 4, 6, then you are correct. Okay. Well done if you are getting this 4, 4, 6. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. How many vertices, faces, and edges does the big piece left have? So now this time they are asking for the big piece. Okay. Yeah. So you have already solved for the small piece, right? Now it's time to solve for the big piece. After cutting that small piece, the whatever left piece is the bigger one, right? And you have to figure it out the number of vertices, faces, and edges for that big piece. Okay. Yeah. Figure it out and let me know what are your answers. You have 1 minute to solve this question. Make sure your answer is correct. Yes, potato. You are you are correct. This is known as tetrahedron as well. Well done. Okay, I can see many of you are saying answer. Well done, everyone. Last 30 seconds. Figure it out what your answer. Okay, and then you can message here. So while I am solving, you can verify your answer is correct or not. Okay, so let's solve this question. Okay. See, initially they told you, right? How many vertices are they have? 8 vertices, right? Yeah. So you are cutting one corner. It means what? That vertices will get removed, right? Because you are cutting already, right? But see, this is the vertex originally you have, right? Yeah. After cutting this, that vertices will be not there, but because of this cut, then this triangle form over the cube, right? Over one corner. And because of this triangular face, there are another 3 vertices emerged, right? So if I will talk about just vertices, initially it has the 8 vertices, okay? Due to cutoff, 1 vertex will get removed, right? But due to cutoff, there is a formation of a triangular surface. And that's why a triangular surface has the another 3 vertices. So this will get added, right? So at the end, how many vertices will be there? 7 plus 3, that is 10. Okay, so vertices will be 10. Clear, everyone, what I am doing here? See, 1 vertices I am removing because you are cutting off, right? And because of the cutting off, there are 3 vertices form, okay? So that we need to add. And that's why 8 minus 1 is the 7, 7 plus 3 is the 10. Now let's talk about the faces, okay? So if we talk about the faces, see, because of this cutoff, it does not affect your number of faces, right? Because still the number of faces are the 8 only in the shape. But because of the cutout, there is no removal of the any face, but addition of 1 face is there, right? As you can see, this is the new face now, right? You can see the yellow surface. That is the new face, right? That is the incline and that is the triangular face. That is just evolved. Reason is you have cut off, right? So initially you have the 8 faces and now there is an addition of 1 more. So it will become 9, okay? So if you have the answer up to now 10 and 9, then you are doing well. Otherwise, you have to revise this topic, okay? Now let's talk about the edges, okay? So let's find the edges. So if you look at carefully to the given shape, because of the cut, there is not removal of any edges, right? Why? Because you are cutting the half just corner, right? So you are cutting this, but this edge is there, still there. This is still there. This is still there, right? So there is not a removal of any edges. So originally you have how many edges? 12. And there is any removal? No. But because of this cut, there is a formation of 3 edges that is on this triangular face, okay? So that's why 12 plus 3 we need to do. And 12 plus 3, that is the 15. So I cannot see any one of you are going with this 10, 9, and 15, right? So everyone, please make sure you are going to do this topic again, okay? And you can practice this topic from our website. There are topic-wise questions. So whatever your weak areas, you can target those weak areas before the exam and you can master those weak areas. And you can convert your weak area into the strong. So you will perform well in 11 plus exam, right? Okay. Yes, everyone, focus on this question, question number 21. If you have any doubt, you can always watch this video again, okay? Yes, everyone, please answer this question, and answer must be in the pound, okay? So someone saying me area. So area, that is not I am looking for. I'm looking for the cost. Very good, Janaya Sultana. Very good, Fazil. Take your time, everyone. I need answer of this question. Okay, I can see most of you are saying me 600 pound. Okay, very good. Remaining members, please check your answers. And once you get the answer, please post here. Tabasam, please post only once. There is no need to post so many times. Dr. Tabasam, don't spam, please. Maintain the decorum of this class. Okay. Last 30 seconds, everyone. This is just easy question. You have to figure it out how much is the area, and then accordingly you can figure it out how much cost will be required to buy these seats. Okay. Okay, Akila, if you are not sure, do not worry. We are going to start solving this question. Okay. Let's solve it together, and you can observe what are the calculation is going on here. Okay. So first of all, this is the garden, right? And you have to figure it out how much is the area of this garden, right? So you can do this in two ways. Either you can break down this way or you can break down this way, right? Yeah. So let me divide this way, okay? I'm dividing this way. Yeah. So what is the area? After doing this is the 10 meter, that is okay. This will become my length, okay? And this is how much? So basically, this is 4, right? And the total height is the 10. So this will become 6, fine? Yeah. Now here, this is the 20 and this is the 10. It means what? This is the 10. So it means this one is also 10 only, right? Agree? Because this total length is the 10 and this much is the 10. So remaining is the 10 only, right? Yeah. So this is a square ultimately, right? So if you find the area of a square, then that is going to be 10 times 10, right? And it will give you 100 meters square. So area of this much is going to be 100 meters square. Agree, everyone? Yeah. So area of this is going to be 100 meters square. Now you have to figure it out the another one as well. And that another one is how much? 6 times 10. Why I'm doing this? Because area of rectangle is what? Length times width, right? Yeah. So if you use this formula, then you will get the 6 times 10. And that is nothing but what? 60 meters square, right? So the 60 meters square is the area of this small rectangle, okay? This one. Agree, everyone? So the total area is going to be how much? 160, right? 160 meters square is the total area, okay? You can do in many ways, okay? You can do in other way as well. Let's say if you want to do in other way, let's say you can figure it out the total area, okay? Total area means this one. You can find this area, big area, okay? That is what? 10 times 20. And then you can find this one, okay? This is not there. So we will subtract, right? 10 times 4, okay? So this will, so you will get 200 minus 40, and this will gives you 160. So it's on you what way you want to choose. You can choose in any way. You can solve in any way. We just want the total area. And the total area is the 160 meter square. Okay. Now there is 160 meter square that you know already, right? So what you can do here easily, you can do one thing, that is what 3 meter square required a bag, right? And that cost is the 10 pound, right? Correct. So if you have the area is the 160 meters square, then how much pound will be there? Like how much cost will be there, that you have to figure it out, right? So here we can do this very easily. You just have to figure it out for one. Yeah. Okay. So for 1 meter square, how much it is? So divide by 3, both the sides. So you will get 1 meter square. And that is here what? How much? So you can convert either into pence, or you can write 3.33 pound like that. Okay. Yes. And then you have to multiply by 160. So if you do so, then you will get your answer, right? And 3.33 times 160, if you do, then we will get this one as 532.8. Okay. So basically, you will get answer around 533 pound. Okay. So approximately 533 pound. Okay. Yeah. Very good, everyone. So let's move on to the next question. Yes. Rosy plant double its height every day. So there is a plant and its height is getting double every day. Okay. So the question is, it is 4 centimeter tall on Monday. And now the question starts, on what day does it become taller than 2 meters? Okay. So here we have to figure it out at like in how many days. Okay. It will be like at what day. Okay. So the initial day is the 4 centimeter with the Monday. So you have to figure it out at what day it will be more than 2 meters. Yes, everyone. So go for it and figure it out and let me know how much you are getting. And you have 2 minutes to do this question, everyone. Okay, Janaya Sultana, you are asking when it is finishing. So it will get finished at 7 o'clock. Okay, Niro. Okay, Janaya, very good for your answers. Wait for the other members. Okay, I can see many of you are telling me the answer. Very good, everyone. Please try to answer. The remaining member, please try to answer me this question. You have 1 minute to solve this question. Okay, I can see many of you are saying Sunday, right? And some of the person are saying Wednesday, Monday. Okay. So most of the people is on Sunday and some of are on the other days, right? Okay, so let's start solving this question. First of all, we can do one thing here is the initial it is 4 centimeter, right? And the condition is, what is the condition? Condition is the plant double its height every day, right? So it will get double. It means what? This is the Monday. Okay. So next day it will become 8 centimeter, right? Next day it will become double of 8, that is the 16. Double of 16, that is 32. Double of 32, that is 64. Okay. And then double of 64, that is 128. And double of 128, that is surely going to be more than that, right? 200. So this is the day for we are looking for. Okay. And if we talk about the exact number, then it is going to be 256 centimeter. And we all know that 1 meter equals to what? 100 centimeter, right? And from here, it's very clear 2.56 meter will be this one, right? If I will convert into the meters. And this is what I want, right? This is what I'm looking for, taller than 2 meters, right? See, this is less than 2 meters, right? Because this is less than 200 centimeter, but this is more than 200 centimeters. So this is what we are looking for. So this day is Monday, okay, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, and then Sunday. So whatever we are looking for is the day, and that is Sunday, okay? So answer of this question is going to be Sunday. Yes, everyone, very good. So whoever are saying me Sunday, congratulations, your answer is correct. And if you are saying me other than that, then you have to think where you are doing wrong, okay? Because this is easy question. You just have to follow the sequence that is getting double, right? And getting double, it means what? Like it's very easy. You can do the times by 2, right? So it is the mixture of the, this question belongs to mixture of the sequence and the date and time, right? Yeah. But the answer is the Sunday, okay? Let's have the next question. I'm reading this question. In a Latin test, Suril got 6 times as many marks as Christian, okay? Ashwini has twice as many as Christian, okay? So the Ashwini got 30 marks. If then, how many marks did Suril get? So we are looking for Suril, and there are 3 persons. One is the Suril, another is Christian, and the last one is Ashwini, okay? And the marks of the Ashwini is already given to you. So basically you have to figure it out for Suril. And your time starts now. You have 1.5 minutes to do this question. Yes, try everyone. If you are enjoying this class, then please show me thumbs up. There are 43 members. Let's see how many of you are enjoying this class. If you are enjoying, then we can do more better. If you have any suggestion, or if you're enjoying, then we can continue as well. So yeah, please show me thumbs up. That will give me idea. Is this class is helpful or not? Okay, I can see many of you are interested in this class. Thank you, Potato. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Akila. Thank you, Nina. I'm happy. Okay. Yes, Sufu, we can try for more tricky question in the next class. See, these questions are, I'm not like these are the paper, right? So whatever questions are there difficult, that is what we are covering. The thing is the paper may be easy sometime or medium or high level, right? So as you can see, the question numbers are also there. So this is the question number 26, right? So in this paper total, there are 30 questions. So as you move on the plus more than 20 questions, there should be the hard level should be there, right? So this is kind of is a medium question. Okay. Okay, very good, everyone. Thank you for your response. Let's solve this question. So basically, there are 3 people, right? If I will write all the name, then there is a Suril, okay. Then there is a Christian, okay. And after that, there is a Ashwini, right? So if I will try to do this, Ashwini has twice as many as Christian. So let's say if Christian has X, then Ashwini will be 2X, right? Suril got 6 times as many marks as Christian, right? So 6 times it means what? This is 6x. Yes, absolutely. So on the next line, you got it. The value of x is going to be how much? See, Ashwini marks, you got it, right? So you can equate this one with the Ashwini, right? 2x is going to be equal to 30. Reason is Ashwin is scoring 30 marks, and you know already in terms of algebra, this is 2x, right? And from here, it's very clear, x must be 15. So they are asking for Suril. So Suril is equals to what? 6x. So the 6x is going to be 6 times 15, and 15 times 6 is nothing but 90. So Suril is scoring 90 marks. Yes, everyone? So if you are getting 90 marks, then you are doing good. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 27. Find the 30th term of the sequence. Okay, everyone. So those who are asking me to add the tricky question, here you go. We are looking for 30th term of the sequence, okay? And you have the four numbers available to you. The first number is 6, then you have the 10, then you have 14, and then you have 18. So these are just four numbers. We are looking for 30th term, okay? It means you have to tell me what number will be there in this sequence whose position is the 30. Yes, everyone, try to do this question. Very good, Akila. If you are using the exact same method, that is good. Now solve this question, everyone. Okay, I can see the various answers. Some of are saying 90, and I'm getting 122 as well, 110 as well. So various answers are there. Make sure whatever you are putting, that is the correct answer, okay? So you have 1 more minute to solve this, and then we will solve it together. Don't go with the crowd. Whatever your answer is there, please put that one, okay? Don't copy each other. You have to solve. So you must have the pen and paper and then solve this and then tell me. Last 30 seconds. Okay, let's solve this question, okay? So this is the nth term, right? So whenever you have nth term question, you can apply one formula. And that formula is I'm writing here, Tn. I will define all the things, okay? So just wait and write it down if you don't know this formula. A plus n minus 1 times d. Now I'm going to define Tn is what? Tn is the nth term, okay? This we call it nth term. Fine. Now A is what? A is first term. So whatever sequence is given to you, there is the first term that you can put instead of A. Then you have the D. So D is what? D is the difference between two numbers, okay? So difference between two consecutive numbers. So make sure you are just taking two consecutive numbers, okay? Not first number and the last number like that, okay? You just have to take two consecutive numbers. Now, one more condition is that this one is applicable when and when you have the constant difference, okay? So 10 minus 6, it means 4. So you are adding 4 here, 10 to 14, so again you are adding 4, and 14 to 18, so again you are adding 4. So it means the difference is the same everywhere, right? And this is called difference, okay? Difference is what? Next term minus previous term. So 10 minus 6 will gives me 4. If you want to check one more time, then you can check 18 minus 14. That will gives you 4, right? So you got it the value of D. You know already the value of A. Value of A is going to be how much? That is 6 because it is given to you already, right? Now substitute all this value, whatever available to you. See what we are looking for. T 30, right? So instead of N, I'm going to put the 30 because N equals to whatever term you are looking for, right? So A is 6, N minus 1. So that is what? 30 minus 1. And times D. So the difference here is 4. Okay. So this way you are going to deal. And then 6 as it is, 30 minus 1, that is 29 times 4. So now if you multiply 29 times 4, then that is going to be how much? 29 times 4 will gives me 116. Right? So 116 plus 16, 116 plus 6 is going to be how much? So it is going to be 122. So 122 is the correct. If you are getting this answer, very, very good. If you are getting anything else, then you just have to observe this formula, okay? And you have to remember this formula for nth term. Perfect, everyone. Let's move on to the next question. And let's read this question. Krishni draws a rectangle with the area 12 centimeters square. So there is one rectangle whose area is the 12 centimeters square and its sides are the whole number. So basically whatever sides it has like length and width, that is of whole number, okay? Yeah. And the total perimeter is given to you is the 14 centimeter. So the question is, how long is the longest side? Okay, so for a given rectangle, you know the area, you know the perimeter, so you have to figure it out, the dimension. And once you get the dimension, you have to tell me like what is the longest side. Yes, everyone try to do this question. And very good for the previous question. Very good. I'm getting few answers, but make sure like last time your answer must be correct. Okay. Last time we got various answers. Out of various answers, few are correct, few are wrong. But it's okay. You have to try. Okay. So I can see the most repetitive answer is the 4 centimeter. But don't copy each other. Okay. Because that is not going to help you. If you are serious for your study, then attempt this question. Okay, last 1 minute to solve this question. Try for it. If you have any problem, then just after 1 minute, I'm going to solve. So you can observe what are the mistakes you are doing, okay? By comparing with my solution. Okay, last 15 seconds. Okay, perfect, everyone. So let's solve this question. You have taken enough time, okay? The thing is what there is a rectangle, right? And you know that multiplication is the 12, right? Why I'm telling multiplication? Because you know that length time width is the 12, right? Okay. And for perimeter, what we are going to do, if you are calculating the perimeter, then there is a one thing that is what 2L plus 2B we are doing, right? And that is equals to 14. Why I am doing this? Let's say if I will draw rectangle in front of you, then it will get clear to you, okay? Let me draw one rectangle. Let's say this is the rectangle, okay? We don't know the dimension, but you can always draw a rectangle, right? Yeah. So let's say this is the rectangle, right? And if I will put here length, here it's a width, okay? Then this is length and this is again width, okay? So what you have, if I'm talking about the perimeter, L plus L, that is 2L, and B plus B, that is 2B, right? So if I will solve this, if I will divide by 2 both the sides, then what it will become? L plus B equals to 7. Yeah. So you have to figure it out, this two equation. Okay. And this you will do easily. Okay. I will not convert this question into algebra, but logically you can solve. And that is what it's very clear. You have to find it out those numbers whose multiplication is the 12, but addition is the 7. Okay. So how you can make 12? So the first combination is 1 times 12, right? The next combination is 2 times 6, right? Okay. The next combination is 3 times 4. Okay. And then next combination is 6 times 2 and 12 times 1. So those already considered here, right? Now, let's say this is the L and this is the B, okay? You can say B or L, it doesn't matter. We are just looking for the longest side. So you can see if I am going to add this L plus B here, then what it is? 13, okay? L plus B here, it's 8. And as you can see, 3 plus 4 is the 7. So this is the exact pair what we are looking for, okay? So from here you got it. There are two dimensions. The one dimension is the 3 centimeter and another is the 4 centimeter. So the required rectangle is 3 centimeter by 4 centimeter, right? So from this, it's very clear the longest side is going to be how much? Longest side is the 4 centimeter. I think it is clear to all of you. This is the longer side, right? Or you can say longest side, okay? Perfect. So 4 centimeter is the correct answer. Let's do the next question. 4 orange and 7 apple weight is 51 ounce. The same way, the another line is 7 orange, 4 apples weight is 48 ounces, okay? So the thing is, we have to figure it out. What do 1 orange and 1 apple weight, okay? This is, we have to figure it out. And here you go, you have 1 minute to solve this question. Once you solve this, let me know what is your answer. Yes, everyone, try to do this question. And if you want to practice more questions, please visit our website, PiAcademy.co.uk. Once you visit our website, there are various products that you can use for your child's learning about the Learn Plus. There are papers, there are practice question papers, and mock papers are there. If you want to practice topic-wise, then topic-wise questions are also there. If you want to do the assessment, then assessment are also available for each year, okay? Yes, everyone, last 1 minute to solve this question. It's very easy. This question is easy. Try to do it. Last 30 seconds, everyone. Okay, so I can see many of you are saying 9 is the answer. So let's check, okay? So this is very easy question. Why I'm telling you easy? Because 4 orange and 7 apple weight we know all, okay? And 7 orange plus 4 apple we know. But you can see here 4 and 7, 7 and 4. So numbers are repeating, right? So if I will add like A plus B or B plus A, both the things are the same, right? So if I will add this 4 oranges, okay, let me write like this, 4 oranges plus 7 apples. The weight is equals to what? 51, right? The same way, if I will write like this, 7 oranges plus 4 apples, then that is equals to what? That is equals to 48, okay? So what if I will add these two equations? Then I will get how much? I will get 4 plus 7, that is 11 oranges, okay? Plus 11 apple. As I told you, 4 plus 7 or 7 plus 4 is the same, right? So that's why this will make this question easy, okay? 8 plus 1, 9. 4 plus 5, that is also 9. So if I will divide this equation by 11, okay? So if I will divide this by 11, then what I will get? After dividing by 11 both the sides, what we are going to get, that is very easy. This is my mistake. I need to correct. The answer is the 9, okay? And here is the final answer, also 9. Let's continue this question. Let's solve this. Here, what we have available number of builders, right? I can write one thing, that is the number of builders. And another thing is required hours, right? So what you have available, you can put here 4 builders needs 10 hours. So write it down. Now we are looking for 5 builders, right? But we don't know how much. So first thing, if you increase the number of builders, then the required hours will get decreased, right? So if one quantity is increasing, another quantity is decreasing, it means what? This is the inverse proportion, right? So this is the case of inverse proportion. So if it is inverse proportion, then let's go for 1, okay? Here, if I will keep just one builder, okay? So to do that, I have to divide by 4, so I will get 1. But as I mentioned, if I'm dividing here, I have to multiply here, okay? The reason is it's inverse proportion. If it is direct, then I will do the same operation both the sides. So it's a very logically correct as well. One builder required 40 hours, right? If 4 needs 10, then each builder needs the like 10 hours. I mean 40. Okay, see, 4 builder together doing in 10 hours, right? Yeah. So if there is only one builder, then it requires the 40 hours. Okay. Now you can multiply here 5 because in total you have the 5 builders. So as you can see, if you multiply here, then you have to divide here by 5. So 40 divided by 5 will gives me 8. Oh, okay. So 8 hours is the correct answer. Well done, everyone. Okay. So 8 hours is the correct. Very good. Okay, so thank you everyone. And as I mentioned, feel free to approach us if you have any question related to it 11 plus. You can visit our website and please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel to get more updates from PiAcademy. Bye everyone. Have a good day.